Hey guys, it's week 2 of marathon training. It's absolutely freezing, but let's get stuck in.
This is a Ryan Little production.
Hey guys, and welcome to week 2 of marathon training. This week was a cool week. We did 3 runs in the week and 1 long run at the weekend. Well, actually, it was one long run at the weekend, but we kind of split it into 2 mini runs. I'll get onto that in a minute. So total mileage or total kilometres, because I'm working in kilometres, and hopefully there's something down there that comes up and tells you what it is in miles. But we did 3 runs of 6 kilometres. So what's that? Good maths, Chris. That's 18 kilometres, and then we did 20k at the weekend, so 38 kilometres this week in 4 runs, which is pretty cool. I ran most of the week in my on-running Cloudflow. I did my 3 runs in the weekend wearing those, and then on the Saturday long run I wore my Pegasus 35 shields. And the reason I wore them shields is because the park run I did is a little bit mucky, so that's why I wore them. But yeah, this week was cool. I was playing around with pacing. I read something about going slower in Runner's World, which was interesting. So I'm again attempting to run slower. And I will get slower as marathon training goes, and so will you, and don't be alarmed by that in any way. So I ran the 3 runs this week at a slower pace. I did 2 of the runs, and I was trying to dead split it, and I'll put a thing up here. You can see where I'm trying to actually dead split it to exactly the same pace. I was trying to get, one night I was trying to get 5:58, and one night I was trying to get 5:59, and I nearly did it. And then the other night on Thursday, I did a slightly different, faster run, but again I was trying to even split it. But I ran that slightly faster, but still not a tempo pace. It was still a faster pace, but it still wasn't tempo pace. And that's more because I've got to pace somebody in a couple of weeks. So again, I was just playing around with what I was doing there. The Saturday long run was cool. We did a meet up down at the South End for the Fordy runs running community, which was awesome. We did a North versus South challenge, which was amazing. So well done everybody who took part in that, and that was just a great fun. We tried to get as many people out on Saturday running as possible, whether it be virtual or at some of the meetups, so that was cool. So thanks everybody who came down to South End and took part in all the other meetups. But we did a 5k park run at Gunners Park, and I would recommend that if anybody wants to do that. And then we headed off down to Chalkwell and came back, so that was great fun. But again, just nice, easy, yeah, basically kind of marathon pace, I would say. So sort of that 5:50, 6 minute kilometre pace that I'm looking for, really. At this stage of my training, I will get slightly faster as we go into it, and I will try and be doing these longer runs at a slightly faster pace, but still, which is not fasting for me, but it's fasting relative to where I'm at now. Does that make any sense? So like, I'm doing 6 minute kilometres at the moment, but eventually when I'm out there doing my long runs, I'll start then putting in 5:40 kilometres, because that's where I'm aiming for my marathon pace to be. So 5:40 per kilometre. If that makes any sense. I hope it does. So yeah, so that was good fun. It was great running with the guys. And then next week, it's going to be all upside down. Next week, actually, before I get on to next week, I've got to mention that we've got the number through for the London 10K. So big shout out to anybody who's doing the London 10K. I'm in wave 1. But I'm actually going to drop back to wave 2 because I've got to pace somebody. So if anybody's doing the London Winter 10K, make sure you say hi. Fordy Runs is going to be there. There's going to be a load of Fordy runners there as well, which is cool. But I'm going to drop back to the orange wave, which is wave 2. So make sure you say hi. I don't know what top I'm going to be wearing yet. It might be one of the ones from Active Protecting Life. They might have that might have come through because we're waiting for those vests to come through. So hopefully I'll be wearing that one. But if not, I'll be in a Fordy Runs top. So make sure you say hi. But yeah, that came through. I also got something I've got to test as well. That came through some more gel. So hopefully that'll be coming on the channel. And next week what's coming on the channel. Actually, we've got a couple of cool videos coming up. A bit about stretching and things like that next week. So make sure you tune in for them. But yeah, so and then actually talking about next week. Next week's going to be a funny week because we've got the National Running Show, which I'm an ambassador for at the weekend. So the plan is to do 3 runs in the week, but only 3 runs, but each of them at 7k. So I'm going to do a run on Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and then I'm not going to run at the National Running Show. So I'm kind of taking a step back that weekend, which is fine because I did those runs before the plan started, which you probably saw, where I got up to like that 20k. I did a couple of 21, 22kers. So then it's not a down week, but it kind of is, if that makes any sense. So yeah, I'm going to be at the National Running Show. So next week's going to be weird. It's going to be upside down. It's going to be fun. I'm really looking forward to the National Running Show. I think that's it this week. But yeah, pace-wise, next week in those runs, I'm going to be working on hills. There's 2 big hills. I've got to be a bit careful. My sciatic nerve's still killing me, but I'm going to try, and hills aren't really good for that kind of thing, but I'm massaging the hell out of it. But the plan is, in my plan, to do a bit of hill work next week. So those 3 runs should involve hills. So you'll find out next week how I got on with that. But yeah, that's it from me, guys. Hope training's going well. At this stage of your plan, this stage of your training, you should be starting to think about and feel, right, okay, this is what marathon training feels like. Second week, first week was a bit of a shock. This week's okay, I know where I'm at kind of feeling. You're probably starting to eat everything in the house, so don't worry about that. You will put weight on probably when you're marathon training, but don't panic about that. Really not the end of the world. But yeah, that's probably where you're at mentally wise. That's where I'm at, so don't panic is what I'm saying to you. Right, that's it. I'll catch you guys next week. Next week's going to be upside down. I don't know how the videos, how this is all going to work out. I say because I'm going to be at the National Running Show, so I might have to change it around a bit, but don't worry about it. We usually post on Sunday, and we will post on Sunday. So have a good week, guys, and I'll catch you later.